Some vehicles are born to chase perfection. Others are built to challenge what perfection even means. For decades, the sports car world has lived by a single unwritten rule. The road defines the car, not the other way around. But what happens when a company flips that logic, designing a machine that looks like a supercar yet thrives where pavement ends? Imagine the precision of a racetrack sculpted for gravel, dunes, and dust. A machine equally at home flying across desert ridges as it is carving through mountain passes. That paradox is the story we're exploring today. An experiment in engineering that shouldn't exist, yet somehow does. By the end, you'll know why this machine rewrote what we expect from performance, luxury, and courage on four wheels. So, hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives, and comment below what legendary model you want us to cover next. The Porsche 911 Dakar 2023 begins with a question that seems almost absurd. Why would anyone take a legendary sports car, a symbol of precision road performance, and turn it into something meant for dirt and gravel? To understand that, we have to start with Porsche's relationship to endurance, adventure, and competition. The 911 Dakar 2023 is not a stunt. It is a revival of spirit, a modern echo of Porsche's 1980s rally success. Specifically the 911 Carrera 4x4 that conquered the Paris-Dakar Rally in 1984. That victory was a revelation for the company. It proved that a 911 could do more than dominate smooth tarmac. It could survive, and even win, in one of the toughest events on Earth. Fast forward nearly 40 years, and the same rebellious energy returned in the 911 Dakar. This time, however, the challenge was not a desert rally but an engineering problem. How to make an everyday supercar capable of tackling terrain that would terrify most SUVs. Porsche's first move with the 911 Dakar 2023 was to redefine its priorities. The mission was clear: keep the heart of a 911 while giving it the legs of an off-roader. Engineers began with the Carrera 4 GTS as the foundation, which already offered all-wheel drive and a balanced chassis. From there, they reimagined the car's proportions and performance envelope. The ride height was raised by about 2 inches, instantly giving it a more commanding stance. A lift system added even more clearance when needed. That change alone transformed how the 911 Dakar interacts with the world. It can now glide over deep sand, gravel tracks, and snow without scraping its underbody or losing composure. In the context of sports car history, that is nothing short of radical. The powertrain remains faithful to Porsche's lineage. A 3.0-liter twin-turbo flat-six producing 473 horsepower and 420 pound-feet of torque. This setup delivers the kind of immediacy that defines the 911's identity. But now, the torque is optimized for unpredictable terrain. An 8-speed dual-clutch transmission ensures instant response while maintaining smoothness in challenging conditions. Porsche also fitted all-terrain tires, a first for a 911. These Pirelli Scorpion All-Terrain Plus tires feature reinforced sidewalls and a tread pattern built to grip loose surfaces while still maintaining stability on asphalt. The result is a car that can hit 60 miles per hour in just 3.4 seconds despite its rugged setup. Speed, strength, and control converge in a way that few supercars can replicate. But raw specifications tell only part of the story. What sets the 911 Dakar 2023 apart is how it feels when it's in motion. The sensation is unlike anything else wearing the 911 badge. The steering remains precise, the throttle sharp, yet the suspension absorbs impacts that would have shattered the composure of a traditional model. It's a surreal balance between aggression and adaptability. Porsche achieved this through active damping control, special off-road calibration, and a lightweight body design that keeps weight distribution ideal even at elevated ride heights. Aluminum panels and a carbon fiber reinforced hood keep the center of gravity low. Skid plates protect critical components. Every decision supports the goal of freedom. Freedom from perfect roads, freedom from expectation. Design-wise, the Porsche 911 Dakar 2023 wears its purpose openly. The roof features a 12-volt outlet for auxiliary lighting, a nod to rally heritage. Optional accessories include a roof basket for spare tires or fuel canisters, transforming it into a legitimate overland explorer. Even the paintwork can be ordered in a tribute livery to the 1984 Paris-Dakar winner, complete with race numbers and sponsor-inspired graphics. Inside, weight reduction continues with lightweight bucket seats, minimal sound insulation, and a roll cage option for those planning true expeditions. Yet, Porsche did not abandon luxury. Premium materials, advanced infotainment, and modern safety features remain, blending comfort with adventure. From a driving perspective, what truly defines the 911 Dakar 2023 is its adaptability. In rally mode, power delivery is optimized for loose surfaces. Torque is biased to the rear, letting drivers steer with the throttle while maintaining confidence. Off-road mode raises the chassis to maximum height and activates all-wheel drive strategies tuned for traction over rocks, mud, and sand. It's as if Porsche built two personalities into one machine. One for winding roads, one for wilderness. This flexibility makes the 911 Dakar a unique proposition in automotive history. No other supercar has managed to be this versatile without compromising its identity. Beyond the numbers and engineering, the cultural significance of the 911 Dakar 2023 is profound. It challenges a core belief in car culture, that performance belongs on smooth, controlled surfaces. Porsche is asking drivers to rethink the limits of joy behind the wheel. Adventure is no longer a detour from performance. It is performance. By building a sports car that thrives off-road, Porsche reconnects with the emotional roots of driving. The thrill of exploration, the satisfaction of mastering the unpredictable. It is both nostalgic and futuristic, a bridge between the past's rally heritage and tomorrow's adventurous spirit. This daring philosophy aligns perfectly with the growing appeal of adventure-oriented vehicles. The world's roads are more congested, cities more restrictive, and people crave freedom more than ever. The 911 Dakar 2023 speaks to that desire in a language of speed and capability. It's not just about how fast it goes, but where it dares to go. The shift from track to trail marks a new era for Porsche and perhaps for the supercar segment at large. Other manufacturers may follow this formula, blending performance with purpose. But the 911 Dakar has the advantage of history, authenticity, and character that few can match. Every inch of the Porsche 911 Dakar 2023 tells a story of precision meeting passion. It's a car for those who refuse to choose between refinement and resilience. Each component, from its aerodynamic tweaks to its rally-inspired traction control, reflects the brand's commitment to engineering excellence without compromise. That's what makes it not just a novelty but a landmark in automotive evolution. This is the moment when the road stopped being a boundary and became an invitation. Next, we'll explore how Porsche's design philosophy evolved internally to make such a contradiction possible, and what it reveals about the future of performance engineering. The Porsche 911 Dakar 2023 represents more than a technical experiment. It is a declaration of identity. To understand how it came to life, we need to examine Porsche's internal philosophy, the process that allows an icon to evolve without losing its soul. At the heart of this transformation is a culture that refuses to settle. The engineers and designers working on the 911 Dakar 2023 faced a paradox. How to keep the emotional essence of the classic 911 while adapting it for environments where no sports car should thrive. Their answer was not compromise, but reinvention. They began with the core of the 911 experience: responsiveness, balance, and engagement, and reinterpreted those traits for off-road dynamics. In practice, that meant developing technologies that could translate precision into adaptability. The 911 Dakar 2023 employs a bespoke suspension geometry that maintains composure over uneven terrain. Porsche's adaptive dampers sense surface irregularities in milliseconds, softening or firming as needed to preserve traction. This is paired with an intelligent traction management system that constantly analyzes wheel slip, throttle input, and steering angle. The result is a machine that feels natural in conditions where most sports cars would stumble. What is remarkable is how the engineers preserved the emotional feedback that defines the 911 lineage. The steering still communicates, the throttle still feels alive, and the driver remains at the center of the experience. One of the greatest achievements of the Porsche 911 Dakar 2023 lies in its structural design. The chassis was strengthened to withstand the heavy loads of off-road driving without adding unnecessary mass. Reinforced engine mounts and a modified subframe ensure rigidity, while aluminum and composite materials keep the car agile. Porsche paid special attention to aerodynamics, introducing a fixed rear spoiler and redesigned bumpers to accommodate the raised stance. Every modification serves dual purposes: functionality and aesthetic coherence. The 911 Dakar does not look awkward or forced. It looks purposeful, like a 911 that decided to take the road less traveled. Inside, the design philosophy continues. The cockpit of the Porsche 911 Dakar 2023 is minimalist but premium. Every control feels deliberate. The materials balance durability with sophistication, featuring lightweight upholstery and Alcantara surfaces that can handle rough use. The absence of rear seats not only saves weight but signals intent. This is a driver's car in its purest form. Technology integration remains seamless. Navigation systems include off-road mapping, and stability management allows for controlled slides and rapid recovery. It is not simply about luxury. It is about control, clarity, and confidence under any circumstance. The collaboration between design and engineering departments was crucial. Porsche's designers wanted to maintain visual familiarity, while engineers demanded utility and resilience. The solution came through countless test sessions, feedback loops, and real-world trials. Prototypes were pushed through the sands of Morocco, the ice fields of Sweden, and the lava rock paths of Mount Etna. These environments punished every weakness, exposing flaws long before production. Each refinement added credibility. Each success reaffirmed that the 911 Dakar was not a marketing stunt but a capable, authentic evolution. When viewed through the lens of Porsche's broader strategy, the 911 Dakar 2023 becomes a symbol of brand confidence. Few automakers would risk reimagining their most sacred model in such a radical way. But Porsche's philosophy is grounded in evolution through experimentation. From the introduction of turbocharging in the 1970s to hybrid systems in the 918 Spider, the company's history is a sequence of daring steps that later became industry standards. The 911 Dakar continues that tradition, bridging the gap between motorsport heritage and lifestyle demand. It appeals to enthusiasts who crave performance but also adventure, a combination once thought impossible in a single vehicle. The customer perspective adds another dimension. Owning a Porsche 911 Dakar 2023 is not just about possession. It is participation in a narrative of exploration. Buyers are not merely collectors. They are pioneers, choosing to drive a car that encourages detours instead of avoiding them. Porsche intentionally limited production to preserve exclusivity, ensuring that each unit remains a conversation piece within the automotive world. Collectors recognize it as a future classic, while drivers see it as liberation from conformity. It invites the question, what does it mean to be a sports car in a changing world? From an industry standpoint, the 911 Dakar 2023 challenges categories. It is not an SUV, not a crossover, not even a traditional rally car. It occupies a new space between supercar and explorer, blurring the line between luxury and utility. Other manufacturers may attempt similar formulas, but Porsche arrived first with authenticity rooted in competition history. This distinction matters. The Dakar name is not borrowed. It is earned through legacy. By integrating that history into a modern chassis, Porsche gives the past new relevance and the future new direction. Perhaps the most compelling aspect of the Porsche 911 Dakar 2023 is how it redefines aspiration. Traditionally, supercars were symbols of perfection confined to perfect conditions. The 911 Dakar breaks that mold by embracing imperfection. The bumps, the gravel, the unpredictable. In doing so, it reclaims driving as an adventure rather than a transaction. It suggests that performance is not only measured by lap times but by moments of connection between driver and environment. Porsche captured that feeling and engineered it into every gear shift, every suspension movement, every line of its silhouette. As we continue, we will explore the broader implications of the Porsche 911 Dakar 2023. What does this car mean for the brand's future, for the direction of sports car engineering, and for the drivers who demand more from their machines? The answers reveal a deeper truth about how the pursuit of performance is evolving in a world that demands versatility, sustainability, and emotion in equal measure. The Porsche 911 Dakar 2023 is more than a special edition. It is a strategic statement about the evolution of high-performance vehicles in a world where versatility is the new luxury. To grasp its full impact, we need to consider what it represents in the broader context of automotive culture and technology. The 911 Dakar does not merely expand the 911 lineup. It shifts the conversation about what sports cars can be. It proves that precision and durability, elegance and endurance, can coexist without compromise. That realization reverberates far beyond Porsche's engineering labs. it challenges the entire industry to rethink priorities. At its core, the Porsche 911 Dakar 2023 demonstrates that innovation can still be emotional. Modern car development often focuses on electrification, automation, and connectivity. Important advances, but ones that sometimes dilute the visceral connection between driver and machine. The 911 Dakar restores that bond through mechanical excellence rather than digital abstraction. Its steering feedback, engine response, and tactile controls invite drivers to participate actively in every moment. Porsche achieved this while integrating modern safety systems and emissions compliance, proving that mechanical engagement and environmental responsibility can coexist. The car feels raw yet refined, primal yet polished, a rare balance in an era dominated by algorithms. This equilibrium speaks to Porsche's long-term vision. The brand understands that passion sustains loyalty better than nostalgia. The 911 Dakar 2023 appeals not only to traditional enthusiasts, but also to a new generation seeking authenticity in their experiences. For many, the car represents a return to purpose. Vehicles that inspire curiosity, exploration, and self-expression rather than status alone. In this way, the 911 Dakar mirrors societal shifts toward experiences over possessions. Its existence suggests that freedom, not just horsepower, is the ultimate metric of performance. The design story deepens this philosophy. Every angle of the Porsche 911 Dakar 2023 reflects intentionality. The raised stance signals readiness, while the sculpted fenders communicate confidence. Functional details like the air intakes, skid plates, and all-terrain tires serve both form and function. Even the underbody protection is designed with aerodynamic efficiency in mind, reducing drag while safeguarding critical systems. This attention to detail exemplifies Porsche's craftsmanship, a blend of artistry and precision rarely matched in automotive design. In motion, the 911 Dakar feels like a paradox resolved. On tarmac, it retains the agility and feedback expected from a 911. On gravel or sand, it transforms into a rally-bred athlete, maintaining composure and control where logic says it should struggle. That adaptability is what sets it apart from rivals. Many high-performance vehicles can handle rough conditions in short bursts, but few can sustain them with grace. The Dakar achieves this balance through extensive calibration and endurance testing. Porsche engineers spent tens of thousands of miles validating suspension responses, torque distribution, and thermal management. Each adjustment refined the dialogue between car and driver until it felt natural. An outcome only possible when engineers view challenges as opportunities for creativity. Beyond engineering, the Porsche 911 Dakar 2023 symbolizes a new form of confidence for the brand. By venturing into territory typically reserved for SUVs, Porsche demonstrates its willingness to disrupt its own legacy before others do. It is a reminder that progress often requires discomfort. This approach aligns with the company's history of challenging norms, from air-cooled engines to hybrid hypercars. The Dakar is not a departure from tradition. It is its logical extension. It shows that Porsche's identity is not defined by format but by philosophy, precision, engagement, and relentless pursuit of improvement. The implications for the market are significant. The 911 Dakar 2023 effectively creates a new subcategory, the off-road supercar. This concept resonates with modern consumers who crave versatility without sacrificing performance. It also offers a glimpse of how future sports cars might evolve. Lighter, more adaptable, and tuned for a broader range of environments. As electric propulsion becomes more prevalent, lessons from the Dakar's design could influence chassis development and traction systems for next-generation models. In this sense, the 911 Dakar acts as both tribute and testbed, honoring heritage while guiding innovation. The emotional response it generates cannot be overstated. Owners describe a sense of liberation behind the wheel, a feeling that they are no longer confined to the limits of paved civilization. The car invites spontaneity. It rewards curiosity. Whether cruising through city streets or ascending a remote trail, it delivers consistency in engagement. That emotional consistency is rare in modern performance cars, many of which prioritize efficiency over experience. Porsche's decision to build the Dakar acknowledges that driving pleasure remains a core human desire. Machines that connect with their users will always find relevance, regardless of technological trends. critics initially questioned whether the world needed an off-road Porsche 911. But the success of the 911 Dakar 2023 silences doubt. Every unit found eager buyers, many of whom view it as an investment in both heritage and future value. The car's limited production run ensures exclusivity, but its real worth lies in what it represents. Freedom redefined. It tells the automotive world that luxury and ruggedness can share the same DNA. In doing so, it expands the emotional vocabulary of performance. In the grand narrative of Porsche, the 911 Dakar 2023 stands as a pivotal chapter. It connects the brand's rally victories of the past with the adaptive technologies of the future. It captures the essence of what makes the 911 timeless. Evolution without erasure. As we reach the conclusion, it becomes clear that this model is not merely a side project but a milestone. The Porsche 911 Dakar 2023 reimagines how far a sports car can go, physically, mechanically, and philosophically, and sets the stage for what driving passion will mean in the decades ahead. The Porsche 911 Dakar 2023 concludes a remarkable story of courage, creativity, and conviction. It began as an idea that defied logic, a high-performance sports car meant to thrive off-road, but it evolved into a statement of what modern engineering can achieve when boundaries are treated as invitations. In a time when technology often separates drivers from the road, the 911 Dakar reconnects them through feel, feedback, and freedom. It preserves the essence of the Porsche experience while expanding its purpose. That blend of nostalgia and innovation is precisely what makes this model unforgettable. Throughout its development, the Porsche 911 Dakar 2023 carried one consistent message: capability without compromise. It does not rely on excess power or artificial drama. It relies on precision and integrity. Every component, from its flat-six engine to its adaptive suspension, reflects a unified vision. It is a car that tells the truth about engineering. A truth built on experience, patience, and respect for physics. It acknowledges that performance is not just about speed. It is about trust between driver and machine. That trust is why the 911 Dakar feels as natural on loose gravel as it does on smooth asphalt. The broader lesson here reaches beyond the automotive industry. The 911 Dakar reminds us that innovation is not about abandoning tradition but reinterpreting it. Porsche's engineers looked at one of the most iconic shapes in motoring history and asked how it could tell a new story without losing its identity. Their answer became a symbol of adaptability, a lesson in how progress honors the past rather than replaces it. In that sense, the 911 Dakar is not just a car. It is a philosophy rendered in steel, carbon, and purpose. For drivers and enthusiasts alike, the impact is emotional as much as technical. The Porsche 911 Dakar 2023 rekindles the thrill of adventure in an age of predictability. It encourages exploration, resilience, and curiosity. It says that precision can coexist with play, that control does not exclude freedom, and that the best roads are not always paved. It redefines what it means to drive for the love of it. Looking ahead, the legacy of the 911 Dakar will extend beyond its production numbers. It will influence how sports cars evolve toward greater versatility and authenticity. It will inspire future vehicles to balance performance with personality, and technology with emotion. Decades from now, when enthusiasts look back on the turning points in automotive design, this model will stand out as the moment when a brand known for asphalt mastery proved that its spirit belonged everywhere. The Porsche 911 Dakar 2023 began as an improbable idea and ended as a defining achievement. It embodies the belief that true innovation happens when passion meets purpose, when performance finds adventure, and when engineers dare to let imagination steer. The legend of the 911 has many chapters, but few as bold as this one. And for those who understand what it means to drive, this chapter might just be the most inspiring yet.